Good evening. Good evening, and welcome to the organizational meeting for the City of Fairhope. Please stand for the invocation by Reverend Linda Fisher from Unity on the Eastern Shore Church and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance.
So thank you for offering me to do this opening prayer. So if you feel comfortable coming from different faiths, turn within to that infinite presence that is within you. So tonight is an incredible evening, installing all individuals that have stepped up to said, yes, I want to serve Fairhope in a greater way. I bless each person that has showed up tonight to celebrate this incredible evening. For I know that as we come together as one for the good of Fairhope and every individual that is here. And may we be mindful of the unity that we share in our single yet diverse human family with common values and shared needs. May we work together towards a cleaner environment, safer neighborhoods, stronger schools, and a valuable economic with sustained employment opportunities for all that seek them. May we provide the well-trained and equipped firefighters, emergency responders, law enforcement, and city workers in all areas. And as we forge ahead from this moment on toward a common good for the city of Fairhope, may we all benefit from the enduring power that can only come from working together. And with this, I give great thanks, as we all say, amen.
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated. At this time, the Honorable Jody W. Bishop, Circuit Court Judge of the 28th Judicial Circuit of the State of Alabama, will give the oath of office to the newly elected mayor and council members. Would y'all please come forward?
Okay. Congratulations to each of you. As I go ahead and administer the oath at this time, if you'll please raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Alabama, so long as I continue a citizen thereof, and that I will faithfully and honestly discharge the duties of the office upon which I'm about to enter to the best of my ability, so help me God. Congratulations.
Y'all can come up here. The next item on the agenda is to elect the council president. The floor is now open for nominations.
I would like to nominate Councilman Jimmy Conyers as our council president.
A second.
Are there any other nominations? The floor is now closed, and Jimmy Conyers is now the council president. All in favor? Sorry. All in favor?
Aye.
Jimmy is now the council president.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that, council members. Thank you for everyone being out here tonight. Proud of y'all being here to witness your family, your friends being sworn in tonight. Is certainly an exciting time, and welcome to Councilman Joshua Gammon, Councilwoman Andrea Faust Booth. We appreciate y'all being here. So at this time, I would like to solicit a nomination for Council President Pro Tem.
I would nominate Councilman Jack Burrell.
All right. Got a motion and a second. Any other nominations? All right. All those in favor of Councilman Burrell as Council President Pro Tem, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right. Congratulations, Councilman Burrell. All right, first order of business is to adopt the ordinance adopting the rules of procedure in all instances for meetings of city council.
Mr. President, I'd like to introduce the ordinance, please.
Thank you, sir. All right, ordinance has been introduced.
I'd like to go ahead. Do we need to suspend with the rules, Lisa, to vote on
Immediate
that?
consideration, yes, you
Yeah, I want to
do.
make a motion to suspend with the rules and vote for immediate consideration.
Second.
All right, we've got a motion and a second to suspend with the rules. All those well, actually, do we have to go down the line for that
Yes.
too? All right,
Place 1,
Aye.
place 2, Council President,
aye.
place 4,
Aye.
place 5,
Aye.
All right, that motion passes. So now.
final adoption.
up
I
for
want to make a
final vote.
motion for final adoption of the rules of procedure.
Second.
All right, we've got a motion and a second. Clerk, if you'll call the vote.
Place 1,
Aye.
place 2, Council President,
Aye.
place 4,
Aye.
place 5.
Aye.
All right, next item up for discussion is an ordinance that Mayor Sherry Sullivan is hereby required to act as the full-time superintendent of the City of Fairhope Utility System.
I'd like to introduce the ordinance.
All right, we've got an introduction. Would anyone like a second?
I'd like to make a motion to suspend with the rules and vote for immediate consideration.
Second.
All right, we've got a motion and a second to suspend with the rules. City Clerk, if you'll call the question for that.
Place 1,
Aye.
place 2, Council President,
Aye.
place 4,
Aye.
place 5.
Aye.
All right. Suspend with the rules. Would anyone like to?
Make a motion for
Motion
final adoption.
Second.
All right, you got a motion and a second. Clerk?
Place 1,
Aye.
place 2, Council President,
Aye.
place 4,
Aye.
place 5.
Aye.
All right, next item on the agenda is a resolution that Lisa Hanks is hereby appointed as city clerk. The term of the city clerk shall serve until the next general municipal election or until a successor is elected by the council and qualified under section 11-43-3 Code of Alabama 1975.
I'd like to motion to appoint Lisa Hanks as city clerk.
All right, got a motion and a second. Any discussion? All right, all those in favor of Lisa Hanks, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any
Aye.
opposed? All right. All right, congratulations, Lisa.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lisa.
Next item is a resolution that Kimberly Creech is hereby appointed as city treasurer. The term of the city treasurer shall serve until the next general election, municipal election, or until a successor is elected by the council and qualified, also for the Code of Alabama 1975. I have a motion for Kimberly Creech as treasurer.
I'll make a motion for Kimberly as the treasurer.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Any discussion? All right, hearing none, all those in favor of Kimberly Creech, please say aye.
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 Any opposition? All right, congratulations. Congratulations, Kimberly.
Thank you, Kim.
Appreciate that. Next item is a resolution that Stephanie Hollinghead is hereby appointed as chief of police. The term of the chief of police shall serve until the next general municipal election or until a successor is elected by the council and qualified. Also Code of Alabama.
I make a motion to approve Chief Hollingshead as the chief of police.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Any discussion? All right, all those in favor of Chief Hollinghead being appointed, please say aye.
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 Any opposition? All right, congratulations, Chief. Next item up. Next item is that Marcus McDowell is hereby appointed as city attorney. Resolution that the term of the city attorney shall serve until the next general municipal election or until a successor is elected by the council and qualified. Section 11-43, Code of Alabama 1975, and that Mayor Sherry Sullivan is authorized to sign an engagement letter between the city of Fairhope and Marcus E. McDowell for legal services.
I'll make a motion to appoint Marcus E. McDowell as city attorney and also to authorize the mayor to sign an engagement letter between the city of Fairhope and Mr. McDowell for legal services.
Second.
All right, we've got a motion and a second. Any further discussion?
I spoke with you yesterday about this. I will be opposing this, not because I believe Marcus McDowell isn't qualified, but I think that his conduct in the election is particularly what I would have thought of for a city attorney.
Thank you for sharing that, Councilman. Any further discussion? All right, hearing none, all those in favor of the resolution, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposition?
Nay.
All right, we've got one abstain. Motion carries. Congratulations. Marcus isn't here. Thank you, Tut, for filling in tonight. Next item is a resolution that Mayor Sherry Sullivan is hereby authorized to execute an engagement letter for professional legal services with Hand, Arundel, Harrison, Sale, LLC, which includes planning and zoning matters. General representation is requested by the city, and litigation that may or may not be covered by the city's insurance policy.
Make a motion to authorize the mayor to execute an engagement letter for professional legal services with Hand, Arundel, Harrison, and Sale.
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second for the resolution. Any discussion? All right, hearing none, all those in favor of the resolution, please say aye.
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 Any opposition? All right, congratulations, Chris. Appreciate
Thank you,
your
Councilman.
service. Next item is a resolution authorizing the bank signers for all City of Fairhope accounts. And if you'll look at your packet, those signers are Mayor Sherry Sullivan, Council President, Lisa Hanks, City Clerk, and Kimberly Creech, City Treasurer.
Make a motion to approve.
All right, we've got a
Second.
motion and a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor of the bank signers, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? All right, motion carries. Next item up is a resolution approving the holidays for fiscal year 2025 and 2026. If you look at items on your days, we've got Veterans Day, Thanksgiving, Thursday and Friday. Christmas would be the 24th and the 25th. New Year's Day, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, Mardi Gras Day, February 17th, Memorial Day, Juneteenth, Independence Day, and Labor Day as the proposed holidays.
Make a motion to approve the holidays as submitted.
Second?
All right, we have a motion and a second on the holidays. Any discussion?
Is this any changes?
Strictly out of the handbook.
All right, all those in favor of the holidays, please say aye.
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 Any opposition? All right, motion carries. Next item is just the Planning Commission terms, just for everyone's benefit. I will be taking first term of Planning Commission, followed by Councilman Gammon, then Councilman Burrell, then Councilman Robinson, then Councilwoman Booth. That's the order for the Planning Commission terms. Everybody will be either 10 months or 9 months and have a round at that. The council liaison appointments, and I'll just add this for the council members. I'm not 100% sure why we do this, because any council member can talk to any of the city staff or any of the department heads, but for the department heads, I guess these are, in theory, your kind of go-to contacts, first order, but it's no extra authority, no extra responsibility, but we do put in here liaisons. We have utility, water, sewer, and electric would be Booth and Gammon. Parks, Rec, and Library, Robinson and Booth. Finance and Audit, Burrell and Conyers. Public Works and Industrial Recruitment, Burrell and Conyers. Police, Fire, and Court, Gammon and Robinson. So those are the liaison appointments. Next, we have boards and committee appointments, and just I guess, a word on this for the board and committees. I have mentioned to y'all, and I'm still working on this. I plan to bring a proposal or at least a recommendation for discussion, trying to maybe overhaul and revamp the committee structure as it is. You know, as I look into it, I may bring this before y'all, and you may decide that the way it is right now is perfectly fine and that we don't need to change it. But if there's an opportunity to align some of the committees directly with department heads and directly with, I guess, more functionality, then I would like to at least investigate that. So I'll be bringing something to y'all in the next couple of months before the end of the year, just for discussion and consideration. So, and then we also have several appointments like parking authority and airport authority that are handled outside of this that have different terms. But boards and committees, Councilman Burrell, we've got Harbor Board, Industrial Development Board, Streets and Traffic Control Committee. Councilman Gammon, we have Fairhope Environmental Advisory Board, Recycling Committee and Tree Committee. Councilman Conyers is Fairhope Public School Commission. Actually didn't know that one. Personnel Board, Streets and Traffic Control Committee. Councilman Robinson, Christmas Parade, Fairhope Historic Preservation Commission and Recreation Board, and Councilwoman Booth, Library Board, Museum Advisory Board, and Pedestrian and Bicycle Committee. So those are committee assignments and board assignments, and then, like I said, I'll be bringing something in the next couple months to.
Councilman Conyers, I called you last week when Lisa called me about the Public Schools Commission, and you didn't return my call, so I told her to put your name down.
Fair enough. Reading that one and found that, I thought, oh, okay, well, we'll go with it.
And you'd be good at it.
Thank you.
Council President.
Yes, sir.
Am I heard? There we go. Council President, I just want to say that, obviously, we talked yesterday, and this is the first that I saw this was yesterday. So I'd love for us to revisit this in 3 to 6 months, because I'd love us to align our passions and our individual talents and skills with the committees that we're being appointed to. And while I think I'll love on being on the Tree Committee and the Recycling Board and the others, there are some other committees that I think I could lend something to, and I'd like that to be more of a collaborative effort. And so maybe in 3 to 6 months, we can reevaluate it once Councilwoman Booth and I have our feet wet and staying on solid ground. But I'd love to just have a more collaborative process with it.
Yeah, and we'll start with bringing forth the possibility of overhauling the committees and kind of see where we go from there, and then take it one step at a time. But I don't have an issue discussing as a group and reconsidering, but this is just kind of what we came up with and seems to be fairly decent fit. So for now, we'll go with this, and we'll see what we come up with at the next discussion of just the overhaul of council committees and boards. So, all right.
Vote on 14 through 16?
I don't think so. No, those are just appointments. So we are down to item 17 is council comments. Councilman Burrell.
Yeah, I'm just looking forward to working with Council Members Gammon and Faust Booth, and continuing to work with Councilman Conyers and Councilman Robinson. Appreciate all the experience you guys bring to this council. I appreciate the large turnout from the citizens tonight. It means a lot. It's encouraging. A lot of employees here. I don't know if you were told to be here or not, but we appreciate you. I didn't think so. I appreciate you being here. Congratulations to those members of staff that have been appointed by the council. You've all done a great job, and we really appreciate it, what you do, and continuing to work with you for the next 4 years as well. So thank you all for being here. Appreciate it.
Councilman Gammon.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, Councilman, Council President. Everybody up here has been very welcoming and just been very cordial, and appreciate that camaraderie already. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, City Clerk Lisa. Appreciate your help. Thank you, Kim, in the back, for all the budget questions that I've had and I will have in the future. And thank you, of course, my friends and family for being here to support me. Couldn't have gotten through it. It was a fun campaign. It's not, but it was tough. And just really appreciate the support and the prayers, and looking forward to working hard for the city of Fairhope. Thank you.
All right. Councilman Robinson.
Yes, thank you. I just want to thank the city of Fairhope and the citizens for the honor to serve another term as a council member. It truly is an honor to be able to serve and do this job, even when it is difficult at times. And so I just look forward to working with this council, with our wonderful mayor, all the city staff, and I just really look forward to serving the city for another 4 years. Thank you.
Councilwoman Booth, your turn.
Oh, I just want to say thank you for my family and my friends being here. And I want to thank the city of Fairhope and all the people that supported me and believing in me. And I'm very excited to be working with these men. I fortunately get along with Ben very well. And I love these guys. And I love our mayor, Sherry. I've been field riding with all the departments. And I can tell you one thing, Sherry is doing a fantastic job. I'm proud to be able to say that. Everybody loves Sherry. And I'm proud to be underneath her and serving you guys. Thank you.
All right, and my comments, first I will say, starting next week, we have our next regularly scheduled meeting next Monday, and Councilman Burrell will have a chance to be back in the first slot at council comments, because usually they do get taken up by the time it comes back around here. But I would like to say thank you to everyone for being out here tonight. Thank you to Ashley and Margaret. I've got to point out my wife and daughter for being here, and all of the family members for being here and supporting the elected officials. Thank you, Mayor Sullivan, for all that you do for the city of Fairhope. We are so fortunate to have you, and just a tremendous city staff. You know, I'm excited about the next 4 years. Certainly welcome Councilman Gammon, Councilwoman Booth. Excited to have you all join us. I think we should have a really productive and hopefully enjoyable term in office. We've got a lot of great projects already in process, and it's going to be good to see some more of those to fruition. So at this time, I'm going to turn it over to Mayor Sullivan for her comments.
Thank you, Council. I'm going to keep them brief, but I've typed them out, so just didn't want to leave anything out. But first, I want to congratulate the incoming council members. I look forward to working together with each of you to continue to make Fairhope a great place to live, work, and play. I also want to thank you for allowing me to continue to serve as utility superintendent, and for reappointing Lisa Hanks, Kim Creech, and Chief Hollinghead. Obviously, Marcus and Chris as well. Just great to know that I'm going to have that continuation of city staff, and they all do a great job, and just really appreciate that. As you know, together we've been able to accomplish many utility upgrades in the past several years, so I really appreciate you continuing to put faith in me to serve as the utility superintendent. Not another job that I take, lightly. I appreciate that honor, and will do my best to continue making the investments that we need to in our utilities. It's one of the best investments we can make. Secondly, I want to thank the people of Fairhope for continuing to put faith in me to serve this beautiful city and to lead the city. I do not take that for granted. It's one of the greatest honors of my life to be able to serve the place that me and most of my family call home. Only second to being a Gigi, right? But no, it is one of the greatest honors of my life, and I really do appreciate their faith in me. During this first term, I wanted to focus on bringing civility back to government, creating a stable work environment for the employees, and focus on infrastructure. And we always know there's more work to do, but I feel that these three things have been accomplished. We've been able to, together as a body, I feel like we respect each other, and we have respectful conversations. We continue to make important decisions that make Fairhope better. We now have almost 500 employees and a great human resource department that's really taking care of them. We've been able to, make investments like an employee health clinic and increased employee benefits and adding holidays, things that make and create a culture where people want to work for Fairhope. It's not perfect, but it's light years ahead of where we were. Infrastructure, I guess I'm going to let the road closures speak for themselves. I think we continue to do investments in infrastructure, and I hope that that's visible to most people. It's not something that is, as we continue to say, sexy or fun, but it is necessary, and we continue to do that. Also, we have strengthened our finances, increased the rainy day fund, which y'all know about, because that's been a lot of the work of the council is to make sure we strengthen those finances. So together we've made a good team, and we've made lots of strides. But this term I want to focus on continuing the work on infrastructure, finish, of course, some of the things we keep talking about, the 44 kV loop, making improvements to the water system, improvements to the wastewater treatment plant, complete cast iron replacements, which we've been talking about for years, open the K1 Center in partnership with Baldwin County EDA, complete the corner at Jewelwinds, and look for ways to incorporate art into most of our projects. Finish phase 2 and 3 of Flying Creek Nature Preserve, finish the pier project, then focus on a plan for the north end. Also continue to make improvements at all of our recreational parks. I think we're finally finished with pickleball courts. Everybody agree? Yes, finally finished the pickleball courts. But now we have many upgrades to do at other parks. I also want to focus on public safety. In this next term, we'll build a new police precinct. and hopefully a new fire station. And we also need to increase staff in the police department to ensure the safety of our community. I also want to continue to look for ways to better communicate with our citizens and hopefully start focusing on maybe a quarterly gathering of small businesses in our area. I think that's enough for probably the next 4 years, but we have, a lot more work to do, and I'm ready to get started. I also want to thank the city employees. They're the ones that truly make the city special and who touch our citizens every day. They are dedicated and have a heart for service and truly enrich the lives of the citizens and visitors here in the city of Fairhope. They are the backbone of everything that has been or will be achieved here. I know I want to leave Fairhope a better place than I found it, so I will work through these next 4 years to continue making Fairhope even better than it is today. Lastly, I want to thank my family and friends. They are always there to support me and give me grace when I cannot make every function or have to cancel dinner plans or whatever, but I could not do it without their love and support. Thank you again to the people of Fairhope for giving me this opportunity to serve. Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you, Mayor. Well, I know there will be a brief reception outside in the foyer when we wrap up, and after that, for those interested, I believe there's going to be a meet and greet at the Fairhope Brewing Company. So with that being said, at this time, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn. So moved. Got a motion?
Second.
A motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Please say aye. Aye. All right.